Carl Jung's The Archetypes and the Collective Unconscious delves deeply into the psychology of the human mind, exploring how shared images and themes influence our thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. Jung's work is crucial in understanding how individuals are connected through universal symbols and ideas, which he calls archetypes. Dear valued supporter, we appreciate your ongoing support for our channel. For those seeking additional ways to contribute, we offer subscriptions on Patreon and Boosty, providing exclusive perks as a token of gratitude. Join our community and let's enhance this journey together. If you prefer an alternative, PayPal donations are also warmly welcomed. Your generosity helps maintain and improve our content. Whether through Patreon, Boosty, or PayPal, your support is crucial in sustaining our channel. Thank you for considering these options. Links will be indicated in the description of the video. The concept of the collective unconscious. One of the foundational ideas in Jung's work is the concept of the collective unconscious. He describes it as a part of the unconscious mind shared among beings of the same species. Unlike the personal unconscious, which holds forgotten or repressed material specific to an individual, the collective unconscious contains memories and ideas inherited from our ancestors. Jung writes, the collective unconscious is a part of the psyche which can be negatively distinguished from a personal unconscious by the fact that it does not, like the latter, owe its existence to personal experience and, consequently, is not a personal acquisition. Archetypes, the universal symbols. Central to Jung's theory are archetypes, the universal symbols present in the collective unconscious. Archetypes are innate, universal prototypes for ideas and may be used to interpret observations. Jung identifies several key archetypes, such as the shadow, the anima/animus, and the self. The shadow represents the darker aspects of our personality that we often deny or suppress. The anima/animus embodies the opposite gender's traits within us, shaping our interactions and relationships. The self is the central archetype, symbolizing the unity of the conscious and unconscious mind and representing the goal of individuation. These archetypes manifest in dreams, myths, and religious practices, influencing our behaviors and experiences. Understanding and integrating these archetypes into our conscious awareness is essential for personal growth and achieving psychological wholeness. The shadow. The shadow represents the darker aspects of our personality, the parts we deny or hide. It contains repressed weaknesses, desires, and instincts. Jung suggests that integrating the shadow into our conscious awareness is crucial for personal growth, stating, everyone carries a shadow, and the less it is embodied in the individual's conscious life, the blacker and denser it is. The anima and animus. The anima, the feminine image in a man's psyche, and the animus, the masculine image in a woman's psyche, are crucial archetypes in Jungian theory. They embody the opposite gender's traits within us, shaping our interactions and relationships. Jung emphasizes the importance of acknowledging and integrating these aspects for achieving psychological wholeness. He says, the encounter with the shadow is the apprentice piece in the individual's development. That with the anima is the masterpiece, the self. The self is the central archetype, representing the unity of the conscious and unconscious mind. It symbolizes the goal of personal development, individuation, or the process of becoming the person one is meant to be. Jung writes, the self is not only the center but also the whole circumference which embraces both conscious and unconscious. It is the center of this totality, just as the ego is the center of consciousness. Symbols and their importance. Symbols play a significant role in Jung's theory, acting as bridges between the conscious and unconscious mind. They manifest in dreams, myths, and religious practices, conveying complex and often unconscious ideas. Jung asserts, the symbol is the primitive exponent of the unconscious, in that it condenses the manifold experiences and the manifold meanings of the unconscious. Dreams. Dreams are a primary source of symbols and a window into the unconscious. Jung believed that by analyzing dreams, we can uncover hidden aspects of ourselves and gain insights into our personal and collective psyches. He states, the dream is a little hidden door in the innermost and most secret recesses of the soul, opening into that cosmic night which was psyche long before there was any ego consciousness. Myths and religious practices. Myths and religious practices are also rich with archetypal symbols. Jung argues that these stories and rituals reflect the collective unconscious and help individuals connect with these deeper layers of the psyche. He writes, the primordial images, or archetypes, are perhaps the most ancient and the most universal of all psychic contents, and they seem to be the ever-renewed matrix of all religious phenomena. The process of individuation. Individuation is a core concept in Jung's work, referring to the process of integrating different parts of the psyche to achieve self-realization. This process involves acknowledging and harmonizing the various archetypes within us. Jung explains, individuation means becoming an individual, and, insofar as individuality embraces our innermost, last, and incomparable uniqueness, it also implies becoming one's own self. Stages of individuation. Individuation progresses through several stages, beginning with the confrontation of the shadow, followed by the integration of the anima/animus, and culminating in the realization of the self. Jung believes that this journey is essential for personal fulfillment and psychological health. He states, wholeness is not achieved by cutting off a portion of one's being, but by integration of the contraries. The role of therapy. Jungian therapy focuses on helping individuals understand and integrate these archetypal elements. Through techniques such as dream analysis and active imagination, therapists guide patients in exploring their unconscious minds and discovering the underlying causes of their psychological issues. Jung writes, the task of therapy is not to solve the patient's problem but to assist him in confronting his problem consciously and thus grow beyond it. Dream analysis. Dream analysis is a cornerstone of Jungian therapy. By interpreting the symbols and themes in dreams, individuals can gain insights into their unconscious mind and work through unresolved conflicts. Jung believes that dreams provide valuable guidance, stating, the dream shows the inner truth and reality of the patient as it really is, not as I conjecture it, and not as he would like it to be, but as it is. Active imagination. Active imagination is another key therapeutic technique. It involves engaging with the images and symbols that arise from the unconscious mind in a conscious and creative manner. This practice helps individuals bridge the gap between the conscious and unconscious, facilitating deeper self-awareness and healing. Jung describes it as a method of introspection for observing the stream of internal processes, criticisms and misunderstandings. Jung's ideas have faced criticism and misunderstanding over the years. Some argue that his concepts are too abstract or mystical, making them difficult to apply in practical contexts. Others believe that his focus on universal symbols and the collective unconscious overlooks the unique aspects of individual experiences. However, despite these critiques, Jung's work remains influential in psychology and beyond. The Archetypes and the Collective Unconscious by Carl Jung offers profound insights into the human psyche, exploring the universal symbols that shape our thoughts and behaviors. Jung's concepts of the collective unconscious, archetypes, and individuation provide a framework for understanding the deeper layers of our minds and achieving personal growth. Through the integration of these elements, individuals can embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. As Jung himself stated, he who looks outside, dreams, he who looks inside, awakes.